to the FAR experience, where in just 5 minutes we take you on unforgettable experiences from all over the world. Every day we bring you closer to cultures, flavors, adventures, and people, without even needing a passport. From the hidden alleys of India to the adventures of Disney World, the world is full of experiences, and we're here to tell them fast, fun, and full of wonder. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and buckle up, because the FAR experience starts now. Alright, welcome back to the channel, friends. Today I'm flying United Airlines from Denver International Airport to Washington, D.C. It's a cross-country flight back to the East Coast, and I'll take you along from the moment I arrive at the airport all the way to landing in Virginia. We'll look at the airport experience, boarding the aircraft, onboard service seat comfort, and what United brings to the table compared to budget airlines. Let's head inside. I reached Denver Airport about 2.5 hours before departure. It's always a good idea to give yourself extra time here. Denver is massive, and navigating to your concourse can take longer than expected. I checked in on the United app the night before, so all I had to do was tag my checked bag and head for security. United flies out of Concourse via Den, which is their main hub area. You'll take the underground train from the main terminal, and if you haven't been to Den before, trust me, the train ride itself is a whole vibe. Bright lights, surreal sounds, and wide open tunnels. It's kind of iconic in a weird airport kind of way. Security at Denver was moving steadily. The regular line was long, but I had TSA pre-check, and that saved me at least 25 minutes. Highly recommended if you fly often. Once through, I took the escalator up into Concourse B, which was already buzzing with United flights heading all across the country before boarding. I had some time to grab a snack and explore the terminal. There are plenty of food options here, from fast casual to full restaurants. I went with a light sandwich and a bottle of water because I wasn't sure how much food I'd get on this flight. Even though it's United, not all domestic flights include a full snack service anymore, so I like to be prepared. Our aircraft today was a Boeing 737-900ER, a classic narrow body used by United for many domestic routes. This one had been updated with newer interiors, brighter lighting, redesigned bins, and power outlets at every seat. Not bad for a cross-country flight of just over 3 hours. Boarding was organized by group numbers. I was in group 3, and the gate agents moved us along smoothly. The aircraft looked sharp from the outside, with United's signature blue tail and gold globe. And once inside the cabin, it actually felt pretty comfortable for an economy experience. I was seated in economy window seat. 21F legroom was decent. Not amazing, but better than any budget airline. There was a ton of entertainment options, movies, shows, podcasts, even live TV, and most importantly, a USB port and a standard power outlet to keep everything charged. This already felt like a major upgrade compared to my last flight on a low-cost carrier. We pushed back right on time. The crew gave a warm welcome and ran through the safety briefing. The aircraft rolled out to the runway, and soon we were airborne, climbing out of the high plains of Colorado into a pale blue sky. The views from the window were gorgeous. Snowy peaks off in the distance, fading into soft clouds as we gained altitude. Shortly after takeoff, the cabin crew began their service. We were offered complimentary drinks along with a snack pack that included pretzels and Biscoff cookies. Not a full meal, but it was more than enough for a late afternoon flight. And with the entertainment screen, I flipped on a movie and settled in for the ride. The Boeing 737-900ER felt stable and quiet. Even with a full cabin, the airflow was good and the lighting was calm. It makes a big difference when the aircraft feels fresh and well maintained. I took a quick walk to the back to stretch my legs, and the crew was friendly and alert, chatting with passengers and helping folks with small requests. About halfway through the flight, we hit some light turbulence over the Midwest. Nothing serious, but the seatbelt sign came on for a while. The pilot gave updates along the way.
Need to be shut down and put away at this time. All laptops need to be shut down and put away. If you're sitting in the exit row, please unplug anything you may have plugged into the outlets. Open the window shades for arrival. Please put your seat back.
And kept us informed about the weather and our estimated arrival. Little touches like that always make the flight feel more connected and less robotic. As we got closer to the East Coast, the lights started to dim. The sky turned orange and pink somewhere over the Appalachians, and from the window it felt like the whole horizon was glowing. There's something special about flying into DC during sunset. You just feel the weight of history and scale waiting down below. We began our descent into Washington Dulles International Airport. Approach was smooth. The pilot guided us in from the west, and we touched down gently on one of Dulles's long runways. You could feel the humidity returning after leaving the dry Colorado air. Taxiing took about 10 minutes, and then we pulled into the United Concourse at IAD. It was already dark out, but the airport was calm, organized, and glowing with that familiar East Coast energy. The jet bridge connected quickly, and we were off the plane in no time. Inside IAD, everything was clearly marked. If you're connecting to another flight, there are signs everywhere. And United has a strong presence here. I headed toward baggage claim, and my checked bag arrived about 15 minutes after I did. Not bad considering how big the airport is. Final thoughts on United from Denver to Washington Dulles. Honestly, a solid experience. The flight was on time, the aircraft was modern, and the amenities made a big difference. Seatback entertainment, power outlets, a clean cabin, and real snacks. It may not be luxury, but it's definitely comfortable. Would I fly United again on this route? Absolutely. When you're flying across the country, it's nice to have a few extra comforts, and United delivers just enough to make the journey enjoyable. Thanks for flying along with me today. If you've flown this route or had a great or terrible experience with United, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next travel vlog. Until then, safe travels and take care. If you've flown then to IAD so many times, the gate agents know your coffee order. This one's for you. Ready for pro-level travel hacks? First up, book seats on the right side of the plane for killer sunrise views over the Rockies. With United, check in early. Those Economy Plus upgrades go quickly. At DN, security lines can get wild, so use the bridge security checkpoint, usually way faster. United's Polaris Lounge at IAD. It's a game changer if you've got access. Think craft cocktails and real food, not just snacks. And pro tip, when you land at Dulles, hop on the Aerotrain for speedy terminal transfers. Next time you fly this route, you'll look and feel like a total travel pro.